Welcome back. Um, yeah. Yeah. This is part 2 of my home video collection. I decided to divide it because I think this was a good part to start on the second part, and yeah, because I felt like it was taking too long and not too long, but a while. So yeah. This will be the second part of my home video collection. It should be the final part because I think, yeah. So now we'll start with the Disney era. And also the last few VHSs I have, which are all from the Disney era. Yeah. So the first one is Power Rangers Ninja Storm, Prelude to a Storm, which, as you could tell, I have never actually opened. I actually got this on Amazon brand new, so that was good. Actually, I remember seeing these in stores, and I never really actually didn't even care for this series when I first heard about it, but I eventually ended up liking them. It's not one of my favorite seasons I've seen, but I liked it for what it was. Once again, because of Power Rangers. Okay. Next one is Lumen Thunder. I will say it does have probably one of my most favorite female Rangers, Tori. I don't know. I think it's because I just like her water thing that she has when she's like in a human form. Because this is I think the first season to actually where they have sibling powers, which I know some people have mixed feelings about those, but I didn't mind them. And so it would happen going to the next season, which I'll get to in a minute. And the only other Ninja Storm I have is Lightning Strikers. I think there's only 2 more I'm missing. I think so. I think they released 5. Yeah. So I'm just missing 2 more Ninja Storm VHSs. And then the next season was my, I guess you could say, not reintroduction, but that helped me bring me back into Power Rangers. Like I said, I wasn't ever. If you watch my history of Power Rangers, I was never completely out of Power Rangers, because I still enjoyed the Mighty Morphin and Zeo, and yeah. But this next season is one that really brought me back into it, and it's Power Rangers Dino Thunder Volume 1, Day of the Dino. Because this is the return of Tommy. I like that. This is probably, like I said, this is my favorite season outside the whole Zordon era. And actually, I would also say my favorite Disney season. This actually, I actually didn't see this episode until I watched this VHS, because I actually didn't start watching Dino Thunder until I think like September of 2004, because we didn't have cable for a while, and so so I didn't actually get to see this episode until later on when I got this video. Next one is Legacy of Power, an episode I like, which I do have mixed feelings about, which is the 500th episode clip show, which I liked because it basically had all 12 seasons fit into one continuous story, which they've never done before, except for with For the Red. But to connect Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder into those seasons. Yeah, but like I said, I just wish they would have done more with it. But I guess they only had a certain amount of time to do it, to make the episode. So we need to get some other episodes. That's Legacy of Power, Volume 2. And then the last VHS is probably the last time I ever bought a VHS brand new in a store, because that Ninja Storm one I ordered through online, but this one I actually bought brand new in the store, and I think it was at Walmart a couple years ago, and I still haven't watched it yet. It's kind of funny having it for a couple years and haven't got around to watching it. And it's Volume 3, White Thunder. Yeah, so this is the last brand new Power Ranger VHS I bought in an actual store like Walmart. So maybe that's why I haven't opened it, because it's like the last one I bought in an actual store. So yeah. I don't know if I've seen these episodes. I think it's actually these episodes when I just started getting into it or something. I don't know. I don't know. So that's White Thunder, which is the last VHS that I have. Um, yeah, so that's it for the VHSs. Yeah. So next are going to be all DVDs. Now the DVDs, I'm not going to open them all because most of them I have not got around to watching yet. So yeah, but I will. I'm show you the disc art to ones I have open, because the thing is I don't really like opening DVDs until I'm ready to watch them. That's just the way it. That's just why I am. I don't like opening a DVD until I'm actually ready to watch it, and so some of these I have watched, and actually I think I only have one that's used. Yeah. So you're not going to see all of them. Like, well, you will see all of them, but you won't see the actual disc until. You just won't see the actual disc. But I don't think there's much in the way of disc art. I think they're basically the same thing as the cover, I guess. Like I said, I don't know. But yeah. But anyways, let's just go with the DVDs. Now the first DVD is actually the very first DVD I ever bought, which is the first Power Rangers DVD, which is kind of funny. Yeah, first DVD ever released of Power Rangers, first DVD I ever got Power Rangers, and I finally watched this year. Yeah, this year. And I actually watched I watched the whole thing this year, and I finally seen the one episode last year after 10 years. Which I tell you, man, this is the best of Power Rangers, the Ultimate Rangers. Now I bought this at the store called HMV, which is, I think it was a store that came over from the United Kingdom, which I think it went out of business over there. I think it's still here in Canada. I don't know if it was ever in the States, but in the US, but yeah. But I actually paid $30 for this, which is probably the most I've ever spent on a DVD, a Power Ranger DVD, because this is when I really started getting into Power Rangers. Like, I was going obsessed with it, and yeah, and the episode, and what they did is, for some weird reason, I guess they released this to celebrate the 10th anniversary, and it says these are the episodes voted on by fans, which I don't know how accurate that was. It says the ultimate collection of favorite Power Rangers adventures as voted on by the fans. I guess the fans voted for their favorite episodes. I don't know if there was a list of episodes they wanted, or I'm not quite sure. But what they did is, the episodes that were chosen, if they were a 2-part episode, they combined them into one part. Yeah. Yeah, they combined them into one part. So yeah. So you have from season 2, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers White Light. Power Rangers in Space Countdown to Destruction, which I recently seen, and I actually really enjoyed it. That was only the second time I've ever seen it, because I've seen it when it was originally on, but when I got to watch it on here, I was really excited to watch it. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy to the 10th Power, which is kind of weird why they include that one, because that episode continues into other episodes, but yeah. Trakeena's Revenge, which is the one I was telling you about. This was actually the first time I seen it, and I was surprised how dark it was and everything. And then last year I actually watched this one, Forever Red. Now, I've never seen Forever Red. I knew about it, but I did not watch it until last year, and I realized when I watched it, whoa, this was 10 years later. So I finally got to see Forever Red after 10 years. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I liked Forever Red. Yeah. So I do like this DVD. Yeah. I guess I could show you, since I have watched it. I'll show you that in a minute. I'll show you that in a minute too. See, the disc is basically the same as the cover. Yeah. And some of the stuff you get inside is a little thing that's pictured like that. You get Kendrix or Carone, the pink Lost Galaxy Ranger. Zack or Adam, the black Mighty Morphin Ranger. The red Wild Force Ranger Cole. I'm not quite sure who the blue Lightspeed Rescue Ranger is. If anybody knows, you could tell me in the comments. And you get Ashley, the in-space Yellow Ranger. And then you get, at the back, you get a little description. See, it says parts 1 and 2, but the thing is, they combined the episodes, so... So you have parts 1 and 2. Lord Zed, and then... I'm not quite sure who he is. I can't remember his name. I know who he is, but I think he's from Lost Galaxy, I think. No, he's from In Space, and I can't remember his name. I don't think it's Darkonda. Maybe it's Darkonda. I can't remember. Yeah. And then this was only exclusive to this set. This what I'm going to show you is exclusive to this set, which it's probably going to be a rare thing, and it's this, which is it says Power Rangers Wild Force limited edition 10th anniversary, and you can see all the Red Rangers from the scene in Forever Red. Yeah, so that's really cool. But if you turn around, they show you the names and everything of. So you get from Mighty Morphin, Jason. From Alien Rangers, Oracle, Zeo, Tommy, TJ from Turbo, In Space is Andros, and Leo from Lost Galaxy. Oops, sorry, I'm forgetting it. Then you get Carter from Lightspeed Rescue, Wes from Time Force, the Quantum Ranger, Eric from Time Force, and Cole from Wild Force. So yeah, so you get all of them. So it's kind of neat that to get this. I know some people didn't get this, but like I said, it's a limited edition. So I'm glad I have it. But yeah. That's the Best of Power Rangers, the Ultimate Rangers DVD. Next is a DVD I just picked up, I think, a few months ago, and it's actually the last VHS I just showed you, but I picked up on DVD because I want to get all the DVDs and all the VHSs that were ever released over here in North America, and so I decided why not pick this one up, and there wasn't that much. It's Power Rangers Dino Thunder Volume 3, White Thunder. Once again, show you the disc. Disc has Ethan, the blue the blue Jonathan, and then it has a little like episode thing. It looks like they put all the episodes combined into one. Like took out the intros and everything. Like did that on the VHSs, and then they have the three little advertising. And then it says features a 10-minute sneak peek at the newest Power Rangers scene, Power Rangers SPD, which I'll get to in a couple minutes. So that'll be the last. Oh no, a couple more. Then I have Collision Course Volume 4 of Dino Thunder. Yeah. See, for some reason the Disney DVD seemed very expensive. Like they just cost me $16. This one I actually bought in 2006, which is Triassic Triumph, which is I guess the last couple episodes of Dino Thunder. I paid $20 at home Blockbuster. The next one. Now we're going to go into SPD, which well, like I said, I liked it. Volume 2, Stakeout. Volume 3, Wired. And Volume 4, Boom. I think I've seen some of these episodes, but I haven't actually watched these DVDs yet, so I just need Volumes 1 and 4 for SPD, and then I have all the SPD ones. Okay, next is Mystic Force. Once again, just like Lightspeed Rescue, this one seems to get a lot of mixed reviews. This one is Volume 1, Broken Spell, which is actually one of the first DVDs I ever bought. Actually, no, I think it was actually the second DVD I ever bought. Because I think it came out just after I bought the Best of Power Rangers. Volume 2, Legendary Catastros. I guess I'm saying that right. I don't know. Volume 3, Fireheart. And the last one is the Dark Wish saga, or Dark Wish thing. I think this is like a movie. Now I don't know if this was like a movie and then they divide up into episodes. I'm not quite sure, or I'm not quite sure what they did with this one. Yeah. I think I remember watching on TV. The things they go black and white, which I thought was kind of weird. Yeah. And then, yeah. And that's it for Mystic Force. Yeah. Now we're going to get into, I guess you could say, a bit of controversy. The reason I say that because, well, you know what comes after Mystic Force, and you know what my feelings are about this season. I will admit I haven't seen it basically since 2008, but yeah. And this was actually the first time that we ever got an entire season released on DVD over here in North America. Like, this was yeah. So, yeah. We have Operation Overdrive, Volume 1, Brownbeard's Pearl. It was funny. I just find it funny because I actually like this season, but I know a lot of people don't. So I'll try not to spend too much time on these. Volume 2, Toru Diamond. I guess I can understand why people don't like this, but whatever. Volume 3, Blue Sapphire, which I think this is the one, or maybe it's the next one, that has the Once a Ranger episodes. I'm not quite sure, we haven't got around to watching these yet. This one I actually had to order through Amazon because I guess I ended up missing it in store, and I ended up ordering it through Amazon, I think like in 2008, I think. This is a couple months after, I guess. I don't know, because I couldn't find it in store, so I ended up ordering it. Actually, no, I think this is the one. Volume 4, Star of Isis. Yeah, this is the one. Once a Ranger is on this one. So if you like the episode Once a Ranger, but you don't like Operation Overdrive, then I would maybe recommend you getting this one, because I think it's going to be a while before this show comes out on DVD. Yeah. So if you just want to get this one just for Once a Ranger, because I know a lot of people do like Once a Ranger, but they don't like the actual season it's from. But like I said, if you just want to get it, then if you can, because I know all these Disney ones are now out of print, so they might be hard to get and expensive. Let's get Star of Isis. And the last one is Volume 5, Pink Emerald, which is the finale, which I haven't yet seen yet. Yeah, I did watch this show from the beginning, but then by the end of the year I actually stopped it for, I think because it was, I think it was just at Christmas time and I wanted to concentrate on Christmas stuff, but then I ended up missing it and never did end up watching it. Or as the way Aaron here where I lived didn't actually show up because of So actually I remember they were showing like a new episode like every other week, or they show episodes every week, but then they would stop for 1 week and then go to a new episode, and kept going back and forth every week. Okay, so that's it for Operation Overdrive. The next one is one of the more recent DVDs I bought. I just got back in July. I ordered through actually a website called Barnes & Noble, which is the same website I tried to order RPM twice, but for some reason something happened. Like first time I actually ordered the RPM DVD with this DVD, but then for some reason something happened with it and they ended up giving me my money back. So then a couple weeks ago I tried ordering the same RPM DVD through another seller on Barnes & Noble, but once again something went wrong, but this time I wasn't charged for it, so yeah, so I don't know what happened. But at least I was able to get this one, and no, it's not a bootleg, which I'm kind of glad having, because I know when you buy stuff from websites or sellers on websites you have to be careful. But this, as far as I know, this does not look like a bootleg. This one is Power Rangers Jungle Fury Into the Jungle, which I've never seen. Like, I've seen, I think, only like 2 or 4 episodes. The reason I say 2 or 4 because here where I used to watch, they used to air like 2 episodes every week. So I think I've like seen 4 episodes, I think, altogether. This Jungle Fury. I would like to get to watch this season. This one I could show you because it is used. Whoa. Okay. This is something. So they put the little, I don't know if you can see, but they put the little clips on. I guess they're supposed to help keep it closed, but I suppose you could just break them off, but whatever. Maybe I'll do that once I get around to watching it. Show this in a minute. Whoa. Um, it's not really much artwork. I'm guessing this is an official DVD. It looks like official. Yeah, I guess not really much artwork. Now the good thing about this, I actually got the stuff that I guess came with it. I got a little advertising for Jungle Furry and RPM at 24 RPM, and the 2 DVDs for Jungle Furry. I think there was more released over in Europe, but here there's only this one and this one released. And I do want to get the other one, but it's very expensive. I don't want to pay a lot of money for it, so I'm just going to wait until I find it either cheap somewhere or in store or something. It's usually when I find Power Ranger home videos in stores, not that much. Then an advertising for Disney Blu-ray. And this is actually the rare thing. I was actually shocked I got. I've actually opened it. I think there's 2 in here, but I don't want to open it right now. Oh, there's a couple in here. Now the funny thing is, this is actually looks like a card game before they released the current card game they have. But Disney looks like they had their own, because this one is an RPM card. I think you get a couple in here. I'm not going to open it. So you get a couple cards. So I was glad to get this. You get a couple cards of it. Kind of looks very similar to how the new card game is. I was actually surprised I got this, because I knew it said it was like new, and I guess it is, because it's really good condition. It looks good. Let me just check. This looks a little dirty, but it looks like no scratches. Yeah, so it's really good. I think I paid about just under $20 for this. Yeah. But the thing is, they go for like a lot more now, especially getting brand new. And so that's Into the Jungle. Yeah. So and so that's it for the only the Jungle Fruit one. Unfortunately, I don't have no RPM one. Like I said, I tried to order it twice. Unfortunately, something went wrong, and so I just decided, you know what, I tried twice to order RPM, didn't come through, and I decided, you know what, I'll just wait and maybe try another time later on, or wait until I find it in stores. So unfortunately, you're not going to see no RPM stuff here. But then, and I think part of the reason why I never really bought much of the Disney era seasons is because they were a lot of money. Like, they were like almost $20 no matter where it went. Like, if you looked at some of the prices, like Volume 5 of Operation Overdrive cost me $15. Volume 1 cost me $16, and then the other ones cost me like almost $20. So I think that's why I wasn't really buying them that much, because there was so much money. But then when Lionsgate started releasing them, they released, they released them in proper order that season. At least they did that. Because as you know, I'll tell you. So yeah. So and then they didn't release actually I'll show you one. So the next season I'm going to show you is Samurai. Once again, it's another hit and miss with people, with fans. But for some reason they didn't release this until last year. So this one I did watch. This is Volume 1, The Team Unites, which I guess I can show you. This is a slipcover. It's not really much to the DVD. It's basically the same thing as whatever. This has the first 2 episodes, and actually I do like Deal with the Nylock. I think that's the one. I know some people, like I said, are hit and miss with Samurai, but I liked it for what it was. This Volume 2, A New Enemy. So at least Lionsgate released them in proper order, because I know when they aired on TV, some episodes were aired out of sequence. So this one I watched. Then the next one is Volume 3, A Team Divided, which, as you can see, is only paid $10 for at Walmart. So yeah, so I think that's why I bought these more, because they were cheap, like way cheaper than what the Disney did. That's hard to see. Any pictures? Then Volume 4, the 6th Ranger, where Antonio the Gold Ranger comes in. Yeah. I just want to slipcover. Now, I have seen all the episodes of Samurai, so I'm not really in a big rush to watch these. And then the one that came out back in July, Volume 5, which is the last 4 episodes of Samurai, not the Super Samurai, but I'm talking about that, the 2011 season Samurai. The ultimate. This one's Volume 5, the Ultimate Duel, which, like I said, is the final 4 episodes of Samurai with Decker and Jaden the Red Ranger. Samurai overall, I thought it was okay, but I think it really got better with Super Samurai, which you'll see in a couple minutes. And then I have the Halloween one, the Halloween DVD they released last year, called Monster Bash, which has they have the Samurai Halloween special, but they also have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lice and Masquerade, which is like a costume party, and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Trick or Treat, which is where they fight these pumpkin kind of monsters. Yeah. You see, maybe you can see better on here. Oh, whoa! You can see the two there. Yeah. It's Monster Bash, and then I also have the Christmas one, which was actually even cheaper, which was only $9 at Walmart, so it's $1 less. Which has once again the Christmas special from Samurai. I'm Dreaming of White Ranger. I'm Dreaming of a White Ranger, which I think is not the VHS one, but I think the one that actually aired on TV. And Power Ranger Zeo, a season 3 member, which was for a long time never released on any home video until the Christmas VHS they released of the Power Playback one, which is kind of weird because I know when they were going to originally release Power Rangers Zeo, a season 3 member, I know they're planning a home video release along with two Christmas episodes of Masked Rider, but then because Masked Rider didn't really catch on, they ended up not only cancelling the 2 Masked Rider Christmas special home videos, but they, for some reason, they also cancelled the Zeo Christmas one. So yeah. And actually, the Zeo one was actually the last Christmas special they ever had until the Samurai Christmas special in 2011. So yeah, at least they're doing Christmas specials, even though they might not fit into the same continuity. But if you look at the, like I said, if you look at the other Christmas specials like Elvis Magical Christmas, I'm Dream of White Ranger, or A Season to Remember, they don't really fit into the continuity of the show. So yeah, and I think they're coming out with another one. I don't know if they're coming out with another Halloween one, but they are going to be coming out with another Christmas one. I think it's coming out next month, I think, like for sure. And then we get into Super Samurai, which I actually found was way better than Samurai. Yeah, if I had to list my top 10 favorite seasons I have seen, like I will admit, like I said, I haven't seen every single season, but if I had to make a top 10 list of the seasons I did see, I would probably put Super Samurai in there. Like it'd probably be like number 8 and number 9, so it'd probably be near the bottom of the top 10. But yeah, this one is Super Samurai Volume 1, the Super Powered Black Box. And I know some people consider Power Rangers Samurai and Super Samurai together, which I guess you could say they are one season, but at the same time they're also 2 separate seasons, because Samurai aired in 2011 and Super Samurai aired in 2012, and they also have 2 different names. Even though it is the same show, I guess you could say, it's still I guess I would say it's still 2 separate seasons. Next is Volume 2, Super Showdown, which is when I think Sereda comes in. You know, which I actually really think once he came in, I think he got even more better. Unfortunately, one episode I was looking forward to was It Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, which is about Mia, the Pink Ranger, and her brother, and I was really excited to see the episode, but then it's probably one of my least favorite episodes of the Super Samurai season. And so yeah. I'm just gonna show you this one too. They're basically all the same artwork. Yeah, that's Super Showdown. And then I put this one here. Now this one I know aired at the in I think at the end of Samurai, but I put it here because this is where I feel like it goes. It's Power Rangers Clash of the Red Rangers. Now I did like this movie. I did see it. Yeah, I didn't watch it on TV, but I was able to watch it. But I like I said, I did like this movie. But the only problem is and it's kind of weird, like why they put this after Samurai and before Super Samurai, because they introduced stuff that was never even seen in Power. Wait, there's a new bad guy and there's new yeah. So I don't know why they waited until they put it at the end of Samurai. They should have aired it wherever, but yeah. This is Clash of the Red Rangers. Yeah. The only thing is, I just wish the rest of the RPM team was in it, but yeah. Yes, yes. And it said the movie. Yeah. Yeah, a short movie for something that's only 45 minutes. The next one is Rise of the Volume 3, Rise of the Bozuka. And then the next DVD, which is actually the Last Samurai DVD, which is where I really say Super Samurai got really, really exciting, or at least for me, with The Master Returns, because after that it just got really I found it got really exciting after that. The Super Samurai Secret of the Red Ranger. And I'm not going to tell you the secret, so if you could see the cover, then the secret tells you what his secret is. Yeah. So yeah, so it's Volume 4, Secret of the Red Ranger, and that's it for the Super Samurai stuff. So it's kind of weird. Like that was the one that came out back in July. Because they released Samurai and Super Samurai in July, and yeah, I think that I don't know, but the Secret of the Red Ranger, they only had like 4 more episodes to release of Super Samurai. Now I know you could get the complete series on either Blu-ray or DVD of Super Samurai, but I don't really want to get that because you can't really put. I'd rather have someone with to put Clash of the Red Rangers, because Clash of the Red Rangers fits perfectly where I have it placed, and that's why I don't really want to get Super Samurai. The complete. I might pick up if I could find it for maybe a cheap price, but I'm not really in a rush to get it. I don't. Maybe that's why they're not releasing the final 4 episodes by themselves. Because if you want to get the final 4 episodes of Super Samurai, go and buy the Super Samurai complete box set. But then why did he release this then? Oh, so you want people to spend more money? Oh, okay, Lionsgate. It's not like you did that before. It's not like you did that with Ninja Turtles. Like release the whole series for years and all of a sudden, let's release a complete series and maybe spend more money. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But unfortunately, as long as Lionsgate has the rights to these series, that's probably how they're going to release stuff. Anyways, I guess I'll show you my last DVD. Now, that was the last Super Samurai DVD, but this is the one I actually bought out. I mentioned a few weeks ago I was going to buy in stores. And it's the brand new DVD, the most recent DVD that come out of, which is one of my favorite seasons so far. I am really, especially after the more recent episode, is Power Rangers Megaforce. Go Megaforce. No, I really like this season. I actually probably like it more after the like I said, after the more recent episode with Ultra Power, they call it, whatever it's called. That episode's not on here, but yeah. But I really like this season, and I can't wait to see what happens later on in the season. Now, I hope they finish well. I hope they finish releasing this on DVD, but let's have to wait and see. They haven't mentioned anything about second volume, but yeah. And unfortunately, that's all my DVDs. Like I said, I don't have any of the Shout Factory DVDs. I do plan on getting them in the future, but it won't be anytime soon. Yeah. So yeah. So like I said, if they come out with any other DVDs, I'll probably buy them. I'm still looking for some of the other DVDs. Like well, I guess I'm looking for maybe the ones from Ninja Storm. Well, I'm not really in a rush for those. I just need like 2 either VHS or DVDs. So I'm not going to be in a rush to get those. Dino Thunder, I have all of them. It's just I would like to get the DVDs and VHS as well. SPD, I think they released some of them on VHS, but I would like to get the DVDs, Volume 1 and 2. Mystic Force I have, Operation Overdrive I have. RPM I just need the Volume 2 DVD and the 2 RPM DVDs I need. And I basically have them all. And as far as the rest of the Mighty Morphin, I think there's a couple I'm missing from Mighty Morphin. There's a couple I'm missing from Mighty Morphin, but I think, and then the 101, and sorry for this long video. I'm not quite sure how long this is because I don't have a timer on this camera. So I'm just hoping the second part's not as long. It's not a long video, but so I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Yeah, and like I said, I do have some rare stuff, especially through the VHSs, and yeah. So if I get any more VHSs or DVDs, you'll probably see them in an update, which I will be probably having an update probably next week, because I'll be going to a store this week, to Walmart this weekend, and I might have some stuff there. I don't think it'll be any Power Rangers stuff, but it's gonna be some update stuff, and yeah. That might be my next video, but I'm thinking about doing a discussion video next, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I want to do a discussion video or not. And then yeah, so yeah, so this might be my last video until my update video next week. So yeah, so I want to thank you guys once again for watching my videos and watching actually all my Power Ranger videos. I know I got a couple of views on them. I know I haven't got a lot of views, but I got a couple. But I feel like a couple views is better than no views. That's what I feel like. Yeah. It's like. So thanks you guys for watching this and my other videos. And like I said, there's something that's gonna be happening at the end of this video in a minute. Well, actually, I'll tell you now since we're finished. What I'm going to be showing you is probably, the reason I want to add this, because I just like this thing, it's going to be my favorite moment in Power Rangers history. Yeah. And I will say this, it is my all-time favorite putty fight. Like, every time I watch this, I always really enjoy it. It's like like I said, my favorite moment in the entire, well, one of my favorite moments in the entire Power Rangers history. And so, yeah, so once again, you've seen it. So thank you guys for watching, and here you go with my favorite moment, well, one of my favorite moments in Power Rangers history.
It is too soon! My monster is not finished! Send down the putties! I guess I was wrong about it being too quiet around here.